everybody, Moy here from Soriano Farms. It's been a while since we made a video, but we wanted to bring you guys again out into the garden. Here it's fall already. It is, what's today? October 10th. And we are finishing up some of the years. We still have our peppers that we're gonna harvest next. Right now we're finishing up our tomatoes. That row over right there was our tomatillos. Those are done. And so what we do is we have a pile over there that we've already harvested, and we've culled through it 4 times. We've had friends and family come over and go through it. Tons of tomatoes have come out this one row, 18 plants, enormous amount. I mean, they've gotten rotten. Actually, here's a rotten one because we just didn't have time and the time in our calendar to actually harvest all of them. But this is our final cull through and harvest. So what we do, can you believe this? Look, they're still flowering. Here it is, October 10th, and it's still flowering. So as you can tell, there's still tomatoes in here. So what we've done, after we've already picked through as much as we could, we come in here and right down here at the root, I don't know if you can come in here and see this, but right down here at the root, we go ahead and just clip this off here. Right there. And we leave the roots in the ground. The reason we leave the roots on the ground, these roots actually still continue to bring life to the ground. You want to make sure that the ground is alive. It's full of microbes, and apparently something is booming. And it keeps the ground alive and fertile. As we cover this up with leaves this fall, all that stuff that's under there, whether it's the roots or the compost that we've put there, continues to decompose and feed all the microbes that are in there. The microbes are making the ground obviously even better. So what we do with these, as we have, oh, here's another one, hang on. What I do, look at this, can you believe this? This is just gorgeous. Like I said, we've already culled through these so many times. So I get another handful in here. We won't be able to harvest them all, honestly. It's just way so much. You guys probably aren't gonna believe this, but I have culled through this 4 times. We'll get all these over here ready. We'll make tomato soup with this. We'll make dried, sun-dried tomatoes. Oh, look at that gorgeous one. Some of them will be rotten, so we'll just have to toss those, but there's a good handful that we got. We're a little bit more out of this. And now these go over here into the tractor, and we put this in our compost pile. And as they decompose, obviously next year we'll be using these, or in 2 years we'll be using the compost for the same garden. So I just want to bring you guys into this process that we go through. I hope this is a benefit. By the way, these tomatoes that are not good anymore, they're kind of rotten, we give them to our chickens. Honestly, we just throw them in the compost, and the seeds, as it heats up, it actually kills the seeds. So you might get a few volunteers in there in your compost, but not very often. So anyway, this is our process. We're gonna clean all this up. Some of it's gonna go to the chickens, some of it's gonna go into the compost, and then we'll get this dressed up and clean up these rows. So anyway, Soriano Farms in action with sneezes and everything. All right, blessings from Soriano Farms.